His vision included the construction of grand hotels, such as the Royal Poinciana and the Breakers in Palm Beach, both of which became the epitome of luxury and attracted the American elites. Flagler's marketing strategies were instrumental in promoting Florida as the ultimate winter retreat. He targeted affluent individuals in cities like New York and Chicago. Advertisements showcased the state's sun-drenched beaches, exquisite hotels, and the allure of an American Riviera, enticing the wealthy to escape harsh northern winters. The success of these campaigns led to an influx of notable figures to Palm Beach. Industrialists, socialites, and celebrities flocked to the area, seeking leisure and prestige. The likes of John D. Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, and J.P. Morgan were among those who frequented Flagler's establishments, cementing Palm Beach's status as a playground for the rich. With improved transportation and an influx of wealthy seasonal residents, the land around Palm Beach became some of the most valuable real estate in the country. And as you might imagine, this region flourished through the Roaring '20s. It was in this era that one of Palm Beach's most opulent estates was conceived, a mansion unlike any other, built by one of the wealthiest women in the world. This was the beginning of Mar-a-Lago, an estate designed not just as a home, but as a statement of power, luxury, and vision. Marjorie Merriweather Post was no ordinary heiress. Born in 1887, she was the only child of C.W. Post, founder of Postum Cereal, or Post, which would later evolve into General Foods Corporation. Her father's early death in 1914 left her in control of the family empire at just 27 years old, making her one of the wealthiest women in the world. Unlike many socialites of her time, Post was a shrewd businesswoman, philanthropist, and avid art collector. By the early 20th century, Post had already developed a love for Palm Beach, a destination that had become the winter playground of America's elite. She first visited the area in 1909 and was captivated by its warm climate and exclusive social scene. However, as her influence in high society grew, so did her vision for an estate surpassing all others in grandeur and luxury. Post envisioned a Mediterranean-style palace that would blend Spanish, Venetian, and Portuguese influences into a single masterpiece. She meticulously searched for the perfect plot of land, eventually selecting 17 acres of prime waterfront property that stretched all the way from the Atlantic Ocean to Lake Worth. Mar-a-Lago, meaning sea to lake in Spanish, was chosen to reflect its unique location. Construction began in 1923, with architect Marion Sims Wyeth leading in design and Joseph Urban, an Austrian-born theatrical set designer, overseeing the elaborate interiors. The team spared no expense in sourcing exotic materials from around the world, and they went to great lengths. For example, 3 boatloads of Doria's stone were shipped in from